AC Milan keeper Nelson Dita, he has started 27 of Milan's 28 games in the San Siro. Dita has conceded more than one goal in a game just once. That was a 4-3 win versus Parma. Early in the match, this is the left side corner of the penalty area. Sampdoria in white. Sergio Volpi jumps on the back of Pippo Inzaghi, and that was seen as a penalty foul. Volpi trying to get to the ball, bowls over Pippo, and as customary, that is the offending team having a few words with the referee, but that didn't change much. From the spot, Andrei Shevchenko, and he picks the right side here on Francesco Antonioli. Goal in the 11th, his 12th Serie A goal this season. 20 minutes later, Sampdoria's Andrea Gasbaroni with a long-range drive, and somehow this one finds its way past Dita. Sampdoria get back on level terms, and that makes Walter Novellino happy, as well as the Sampdoria Travelers. This goal in the 36th, 1-1. Gasbaroni with the right liner. Did it deflect on the way in? Doesn't look like it did, but handcuffed Dita. And his third Serie A goal, 1-1.
At Parc Les Cures for the festivities.
There's a shot of the Del Duca Stadium, Stadio Sino El Lillo del Duca.
Really?
Perhaps.
What's the long name?
Juve's David Trezeguet focused at the start of this one. Juve in the red strip and Ascoli in the black and white. Juve on the offensive. Mauro Camoranesi the whiff, but it finds Trezeguet on the right, and he swings this one in. Goal in the 7th. Trez beating Fernando Coppola. Camoranesi whips on the strike, but in true Juve form, the ball finds Trez alone on the right. He cracks the left footer to the left side corner. The French international has a knack for scoring goals. 5 minutes later, the long ball in from the right to Trez, back to Alessandro Del Piero. He dangles, then puts it out to the right side. Mauro squares it to Trez, and just like that, 2-0 for the visitors. Goal in the 13th. Del Piero with the pass to Camoranesi, then to Trez, who scrubbed it, but the strike was still enough to go in. And look at the work by Del Piero. The guys pulling the strings for Juve. Beautiful stuff from the captain. And Juve look like they've got it going on. 5 minutes after that, it's El Pintoricchio again, working on the left side corner. He's got the attention of two defenders. Del Piero threads it to Trez. He scores again. 3-0 on 3 by Trezeguet. His 16th, 17th, and 18th of the season. A natural hat trick. But Trez owes a lot of thanks to his teammates, and he hasn't forgotten that. Nice work by Del Piero. This Juve team, I think they're going places. They win this one inside the first 20 minutes. 3-1 the final. Marco Ferrante scoring for Ascoli in the 33rd minute.
Out in the limb, eh?
Yeah, a little bit of a limb. So Ascoli suffered their second loss at home this season. Juve had this one wrapped up before the halftime whistle, and Trezeguet, he had scored
It is a Lazio goal, believe it or not. Tommaso Rocchi with a wide-open header. He beats Adriano Zancope 1-0. Visitors in the 86th. Isn't that the way when a team is struggling? Treviso with so many chances. Lazio scores, though. Rocchi with a late game winner for the guests. No protection at all for Zancope. And Rocchi will score and do it with ease. Lazio soon celebrating a 1-0 road. Stadio Via del Mare, the guests looking to keep in touch with first place Juve by dumping the cellar dwellers. Lecce with other ideas. The hosts, they'll fire from distance. First attempt doesn't get through, but the second one from Mirko Vucinic does. Julio Cesar, full stretch to keep Lecce off the board. The Inter keeper looking sharp from the get-go. Vucinic actually blocks this shot and then lets one go. Julio Cesar in good position to make the stop. New Lecce boss Roberto Rizzo looking poised in his debut with the club, but this would get the nerves jangling. Juan Sebastian Veron with the free kick bomb from distance. Francesco Benussi has to go up and get it just to keep things tied. Still scoreless well into the second half now, and Inter is driving. Ivan Cordoba unable to get the cross in, but Cambiaso stays with it, and suddenly Luis Figo finds himself in the right spot at the right time, and he gets it done with authority. Visitors take the lead in the 72nd. Yeah, Figo. Cambiaso staying with it, making things happen, keeping the play going until the ball goes out in front. Figo just where he needed to be, and Inter can breathe just a little easier. The hustle, a break, and then the blast to cap it all off, and this one no longer tied. Moments later, Lecce down a goal and a man. Christian Ledesma picking up a second yellow for that tackle on Adriano. Ledesma heading to the dressing room. His mates left to try and salvage something, and they very nearly do. The long free kick misplayed by Julio Cesar. Marco Cassetti can't hit the open net. Lecce unable to capitalize on the gaff, and this is a pain that will linger for a while, folks. Cassetti and the hosts with a golden opportunity, but they can't put it away. That's a tough one, and judging by that, he didn't like it much either. Dying moments, Inter puts Lecce away. The ball worked left and then back in front. Adriano has all the time in the world to serve it up for Dejan Stankovic. And Stankovic, that one gets in there with a little giddy up. 2-0 Inter, and they are relieved to finally seal the deal. Stankovic with everything he's got into this one, and it just eats up Benussi. Power, a screen, a little bit of swerve, and it combines.
This is the San Juan Stadium in Mallorca.
After the half-hour mark, the former Torino man Marco Ferranti scores against his ex-arch rival. A goal of honor for Ascoli to make it 3-1.
Not known for their home